Hey folks, today we're trying out this crossbow. We're going to shoot it into these ballistic pants and see how far it will go. I've never shot a crossbow into that, so let's try it out. So this is how this thing works. You just crank this right here. This just winds it up. It's quiet when you wind it up too. It's all the way up. And when you tilt it up, then you just push this right here. Like that. So anyhow, we're gonna shoot this thing. This is the PileDriver 390, and we want to see if it really goes 390 feet a second. And it's made by Carbon Express. Y'all stay tuned. Okay. Make sure you stick your arrow in it, just like this right here. Go all the way up there and pop it off of safety. It's so close it's hard to see, but I'll make sure I'm not gonna hit my. It says it's doing 325 feet a second, which is considerably slower than 390. Hopefully you can see that right there. So let's see how deep she went. So it looks like it stopped right here. So I can feel the end of that. Right here is where it stopped. So let's get a measurement on that. Push it up there. Looks like about 12 inches. So if you look at the other videos with the firearms, you'll be able to tell what the difference is between a crossbow and a bullet. Let's shoot it again, make sure that velocity is right. Alright, we're going to show you how to cock that bow and everything again. Okay, you get your bow, you get this mechanism, we'll stick it in this notch right here. Then you're going to grab a hold of these two, push this lever right here, let it run out long enough to hook onto your string. Hook onto your string. Well, I normally hook over your string like this right here. And then get your little crank. It fits on there. Oop. So make sure you keep it on there. Okay, once you got that tightened up like that, then you can put your foot right there and go to cranking. You heard that click? That means she's locked up on the bow. Take these off, pull this off. You're good to go. So we're gonna put this arrow in here and shoot it one more time. Make sure that wasn't a fluke. Now this is the size broadhead that they recommend. So it's not like we're shooting something heavier than what they said. Okay. Turn the safety off. Okay, 326. Let's see if it's about the same distance. It went through. So we'll measure it from here. So it looks like it went about 13 inches, so it might have went just a hair further. So this is how this bow comes set up. This stock is adjustable, you can move it in and out. This right here is adjustable, you can move it back and forth. This right here can come off like that. And you just pop this little lever over, holds it in place. So you can hold it just like this. And this scope come on it. And here's your safety. The trigger's kind of long, but it works all right. It has these sound dampeners on it. It seems like a nice bow, but it's not advertised velocity at all. So there you have it, 326 feet a second. All right, last shot. We're gonna just to make sure that the velocity is consistent. So now you can cock this by hand. It's not a real strong crossbow, but this crank is really easy to use, and it is silent like they said it would be. So just hook those over there, take your crank, stick it on here, and start cranking. It doesn't really take much effort to do this. And then once it clicks, then you push this right here down. Let it back up off there. And then you unhook these. Take that off. Like I said, it fits in that little notch right there. So that's pretty simple. And take your bolt. It's not an arrow. You know how they call it a bolt. White feather goes down. Slide it all the way back. And then you can pop it off safety. The safety is automatic. It doesn't come off until you do that. So let's move this tape measure out of the way. Set this back up. And then let's shoot it. Says duplicate, but I mean that just means the velocity is the same, right? But so let's check how far it went. It went all the way to here. I think it's going to be about the same, and it is about 12 inches. So that's pretty much how much it's going to go through. You know, it's 12 inches to get you through a deer. I mean, that's good. And they come with decent arrows too. These are decent arrows. They stay together good. They last a while. Just kind of disappointed in the overall velocity not being kind of what they said it would be. So what do I think of it? It's a good hunting bow, and that's what I bought it for. I got it on sale, and it works okay. One of the features I forgot to mention is you got this compartment in the handle where you can store stuff, and you got this place right here for tightening up your rod heads. So, two little features I forgot to mention. But yeah, it's got that nice little, I mean, you could store something in there. They mentioned that in the little booklet on it. But anyhow.